do well financially, you really need economies of scale, and you need ideally the best technological degree.
Sure. So how would you educate your 5 boys?
Actually, I created a little school. Yeah.
What kind of school? Could you describe to us?
Sure. It's small. It's only got 14 kids now, and it'll have 20 kids in September. It's called Ad Astra, which means to the stars. That's maybe a bit different from most other schools, is that there aren't any grades. There's no like not grade 1, grade 2, grade 3 type of thing. I'm making all the children go in the same grade at the same time, like an assembly line. You know, because some people love English or languages, some people love math, some people love music. So it makes more sense to cater the education to match their aptitudes and abilities. So I think that's one principle. Another is that it's important to teach problem solving, or teach to the problem, not to the tools.
You know, there are American heroes who don't like this idea. Neil Armstrong, Gene Cernan have both testified against commercial spaceflight and the way that you're developing it, and I wonder what you think of that.
I was very sad to see that, because those guys are, yeah. You know, those guys are heroes of mine, so it's really tough. You know, I wish they would come and visit and see the hardware that we're doing here. And I think that would change their mind.
They inspired you to do this, didn't they?
Yes.
And to see them casting stones in your direction.
It's difficult.
Did you expect them to cheer you on?
So they're hoping they would.
What are you trying to prove to them?
What I'm trying to do is to make a significant difference in spaceflight and help make spaceflight accessible to all. One of the biggest mistakes people generally make, and I'm guilty of it too, is wishful thinking. You know, like you want something to be true even if it isn't true. And so you ignore the things that, you ignore the real truth because of what you want to be true. This is a very difficult trap to avoid.
Daddy, buy me North Korea.
When Veruca says, it's like a battle cry, and when Veruca says, well, I've jelly for a spine, and if Veruca said, I know. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Well, look what finally decided to show up. Okay, refresher. I ordered the Tesla tequila back in November. It was $250 plus shipping, ahem, Elon, and it took about 2 months to come. My first thought is, hey, this is a little bit smaller than I thought it was going to be, but then I guess it's 750 milliliters, just like any other bottle of tequila. The bottle's kind of cumbersome, or maybe that's just because I was trying to film while I was putting it up, but I dropped it. Thank God it didn't chip or spill or anything. I was like, this literally reminds me of an award, like an Oscar or something, so here's me pretending to accept my award. You know how they always come in like a stand? And then I put it next to some other luxury tequila bottles so you guys could compare. And then this is how it opens. The lid is like right there. I was kind of shocked about that, and I was worried that I was going to spill when I was pouring. I'll do another full video taste test reviewing, but it smells faintly sweet and really good. Also, for context, I absolutely love tequila and I drink it straight, so this review will be biased in that sense. It's very, very smooth. Probably the smoothest tequila I've ever tasted. It's very flavorful. It's not that sweet, unlike other tequilas, and it's really...
There's no need even to have a college degree at all, or even high school. I mean, if somebody graduated from a great university, that may be an indication that they will be capable of great things, but it's not necessarily the case. You know, if you look at, say, people like Bill Gates or Larry Ellison, Steve Jobs, these guys didn't graduate from college. But if you had a chance to hire them, of course, that would be a good idea. So, you know, just looking just for evidence of exceptional ability. And if there's a track record of exceptional achievement, then it's likely that that will continue into the future.
Yep, the Model 3 will have it. Whoa, wow.
On Thursday morning, Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, tweeted out these two words: use Signal. Most people didn't understand what he meant and went to the stock market. Turns out there was a stock named Signal, a 60-cent stock. Thousands of people bought it, which made its value go up 1,300%. But it turns out Elon Musk wasn't talking about the stock. He was talking about an app called Signal, a non-corrupt social media messaging app. I guess you could say his tweet gave off mixed signals.
What the hell is going on over here? Look at this Porsche. Gonna try to cut the line. Where's this line going to? What the hell? Wait for the hell is that restaurant? Jollibee's? For that?
What keeps you up at night?
Well, it's quite hard to run companies,
Yeah.
especially car companies, I have to say. It's quite challenging.
The car business is the hardest one of all the things you do
Yes.
because it's a consumer-oriented business as opposed to like SpaceX and...
Not that SpaceX is no walk in the park, but a car company, it's very difficult to keep a car company alive. It's very difficult. You know, there's only 2 car companies in the history of American car companies that haven't gone bankrupt, and that's Ford and Tesla.
Machines are invented by human beings. And according to the science, right, humans can never create another animal that is smarter than humans. Especially when you have so many smart people, it's impossible to make another smart people.
I very much disagree with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, my view is that computer may be clever, but human beings are much smarter.
Yeah, definitely not.
Clever is very academic. So I told those guys, they are very sad. So, computer will be smarter than human beings because computer can play chess better. I think you are stupid to compete with that. Don't do that. So we always do things we are good at.
Sure. Okay. Well, what would be an example of something that?
The absolutely bizarre life of Elon Musk, the real-life Tony Stark. Instead of playing Fortnite, he coded his first game at the age of 12. He dropped out of Stanford after only 2 days. He used to drink 8 cans of Diet Coke a day until he started losing his peripheral vision. He launched a Tesla into space that's currently rotating the Earth. He hasn't had a week off of work since 2001. My man needs a hobby. Has a net worth of $24 billion, but only gets paid an annual salary of $1 from Tesla. He was Robert Downey's inspiration for Iron Man. He developed a $500 flamethrower that he calls not a flamethrower for legal reasons. Is attempting to colonize Mars, and he also claimed he used to be an alien. I can buy that. Had an impeccable hair transplant. Take notes, LeBron. Put out a banger of an EDM song called Don't Doubt Your Vibe. I won't, Elon. Has argued there's a 1 in a billion chance that we're actually living in a base reality. He also once worked 24 hours on his birthday.
To go get in the car, but It is kind of cold outside, so let's actually warm up the car. Here, we're gonna turn this on. It is 49 degrees in the car, so let's go down there. Let's go. It's been maybe 2 minutes and it is 58 degrees in the car. Come down, the one from my girlfriend. So I pulled up Smart Summit here. We're gonna press hold and hold this down, and we get to see cars over there in the corner starting to pull out. And hopefully my phone doesn't die. Still holding this down. It's gotten so much better over the last several months. For some reason I thought I saw something, and it's still coming. That's what she said. And bada bing, ready to go. Let's get out of here.
You don't need college to learn stuff, okay? Everything is available basically for free. You can learn anything you want for free. It is not a question of learning. So I think colleges are basically for fun and to prove you can do your chores, but they're not for learning.
Tesla tips that no one showed you, part 3. Now Teslas have a Sentry mode. What Sentry mode on the car does is it records using the self-driving cameras and sensors, and pretty much records if someone comes by your car and starts messing with it when they're not supposed to. Now, Elon Musk is pretty nerdy and a big fan of Rick and Morty, so as an Easter egg in the car, he gave us this. So in Season 2, Summer's trapped in a car, and the keyword to activate the feature is keep Summer safe. So let's check it out.
All of you have loved ones. All can be returned. All can be taken away. Please step away from the vehicle. Keep Summer safe.
Now in the show, that activated a safeguard, so watch. Keep Summer safe. And it activates Sentry mode, so no one messes with your car, and if they do, you got it on footage.